You know what's crazy? Most people don't lose their year in July. They lose it in the first 2 weeks. Like January 3rd, when the new year energy fades, school stress hits, your sleep gets weird, and suddenly you're back to scrolling at 1 a.m. telling yourself, I'll start properly on Monday. And then Monday becomes next Monday, and next Monday becomes March. So let me ask you something real. If 2025 didn't go the way you wanted, are you really going to let the exact same pattern steal 2026 too? Because the first 14 days don't decide your whole year by magic. They decide it because they set your default. And today, I'm going to give you a simple plan to lock in early, without doing a fake, perfect routine that collapses in 3 days. Quick story. Every year I used to do this same thing. January 1st, I'm a superhero. I'm journaling, I'm drinking water, I'm writing goals, I'm watching motivational edits. January 4th, I'm tired. January 6th, I'm behind on something. January 9th, I'm basically back to my old life but with extra guilt. And that guilt is the real killer, because once you feel like you already failed, you stop trying. That's why the first 2 weeks matter, not because they need to be perfect, but because they decide whether you build momentum or you build guilt. So here's the strategy. We're not building a whole new life in 14 days. We're building a default that makes a new life unavoidable. Think of it like setting your phone up. Once your settings are correct, you don't need willpower every second. You just live inside better rules. That's the vibe. And I'll warn you right now, the first step is going to annoy your lazy side, but it works. Step 1 is called the 2-week identity. Not the whole year, just 2 weeks. Pick one identity you want to become by January 14th. Keep it simple. I'm a focused student. I'm a consistent creator. I'm a person who keeps promises to myself. Now here's the trick. You're not allowed to choose 5 identities. 1, because when you choose 5, you do none. And once you pick it, you write one sentence. For the next 14 days, I'm the kind of person who blank. That sentence sounds small, but it changes how you move, because your brain stops negotiating with itself every day. Now, micro cliffhanger. Choosing an identity is cute, but if your environment stays the same, you'll still lose. So we do one setup move that makes discipline easier than procrastination. Step 2, the friction flip. Right now, procrastination is low friction. Your phone is in your hand, your bed is right there. You can open YouTube in one tap. So we flip it. Tonight, you're going to add friction to the thing that ruins you and remove friction to the thing that builds you. Here's the simplest version. Put your phone charger away from your bed, like across the room or outside the room if you can. That single move fixes 2 problems: late night scrolling and oversleeping. Because if your phone is next to your pillow, you are fighting a losing battle at 1 a.m. But if you have to stand up to get it, your brain wakes up, the spell breaks. And while you're at it, make your good habit stupidly easy. If you want to study, your desk should already be clear with a notebook open. If you want to work out, your shoes should already be out. If you want to create, your project file should be ready. Tiny friction changes beat motivation every time. Okay, step 3 is where people mess up. They try to lock in by doing too much. They go from 0 to a 10 out of 10 routine and then they crash. So we're doing the opposite, the minimum win day. For the next 14 days, you only need to hit 3 things. That's it, not 12, 3. 1 focus block, 1 body thing, 1 reset thing. Your focus block, 45 minutes of real work, studying, editing, practicing, no multitasking, phone away, timer on, just 45. And here's the cliffhanger. The secret isn't the 45 minutes, it's what happens right after. After the focus block, you stop. You take a 10-minute break. You stand up, drink water, walk, anything, because if you try to grind non-stop, your brain starts hating the routine. We're building a routine your brain can survive. That's how consistency is born. Second, one body thing. Super simple. 10 minutes, stretching, a walk, push-ups, gym if you're already doing it. But the point is, your body has to feel like you're moving forward, because when your body feels stuck, your mind scrolls. Third, one reset thing at night. This is your tomorrow protection. You do one small reset before sleeping. Pack your bag, clean your desk, set your clothes, write tomorrow's top one task. One, not a whole journal entry, just one line. Tomorrow's main mission, blank. Because waking up without a plan is how you lose January. You wake up and your phone decides your day for you. Now, let's talk about school stress, because some of you are thinking, this sounds nice, but I have exams, assignments, tuition, family pressure. I get it. That's exactly why the system is small. When life is heavy, you don't need a complex plan. You need a simple anchor. If you hit your minimum win day, even during chaos, your confidence stays alive, and confidence is what makes you keep going. Creators, listen. The first 2 weeks of 2026 is where most creators die. They post one video, it doesn't pop, they feel embarrassed, and they disappear. So here's your rule. For 14 days, you're not chasing views, you're chasing reps. One upload a week, or one short a day, or one script every 2 days. Pick a cadence you can actually survive, because consistency is a muscle, not a personality trait. Now, step 4 is the 2-week scoreboard. This is what turns your plan from a hope into a game. Open notes and write 14 boxes, day 1 to day 14. Each day, you just mark 3 things: focus, body, reset. 3 check marks. That's it. No essays. The goal is simple. Collect check marks, because your brain loves completion, and once you see a streak, you won't want to break it. That's how momentum becomes automatic. Here's the last piece, maybe the most important, the no shame rule. If you miss a day, you don't spiral. You don't go, I'm lazy, I can't do it. You just follow one law: never miss twice. Miss once? Okay, life happens. Miss twice, you're building a new identity again, the old one. So if you mess up on day 5, day 6 becomes your comeback day. That rule alone can save your entire year. So let's bring it home. The first 2 weeks of 2026 don't decide everything because you need perfection. They decide everything because they decide your default. They decide if you build momentum or you build guilt. They decide if you become the person who starts or the person who keeps delaying. Your challenge is simple. Tonight, set up your friction flip, move your charger away from your bed, then write your 2-week identity sentence. Then plan tomorrow's minimum win day. 1 45-minute focus block, 1 10-minute body thing, and 1 night reset. That's it. Do that for 14 days and you will feel like a different person by January 14th. Not because you became superhuman, because you became consistent. If you're locking in for 2026, subscribe. Ice Cold Habits is all about simple systems that make focus feel normal. And comment your 2-week identity sentence. I'll read them. Try this tonight. Don't wait for the perfect Monday. The year is literally starting right now. Let's level up together.